Reality of Wrestling exclusive on Fight TV and realityofwrestling.com. This is the No Limits pay-per-view. Matt Topolsky here, and I'm about to bring in my broadcast colleague and analyst, Brad Gilmore, to run down the card here tonight. Brad, we're not going to bury the lead. Tonight in our main event, in the No Limits Battle Royal, we will crown a brand new Reality of Wrestling champion.
20 men are in this thing. 20 men have thrown their name in the hat, and Matt Topolsky, I've heard there's surprises. We don't know everyone who's entered themselves into this No Limits Battle Royal, but the winner, the last man standing at the end of the night, the new Reality Wrestling champion. That's huge. That's huge.
Absolutely. You know, Rex Andrews had to relinquish that title some weeks ago because of medical reasons, that brutal assault from La Familia, and of course Gino. We would expect Gino to be here tonight in that Battle Royal. We would expect maybe Aiden Cristiano, other members of La Familia, to be in it as well. You know, it's any man for themselves, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens in that. And in addition to that, you never know who might show up here with the Reality of Wrestling Championship hanging in the balance. Never a better opportunity for anyone to come out of nowhere and capture that title here tonight.
Well, I think that's how they win, the element of surprise, right? If you do not know who's going to be coming out of that curtain every 2 minutes, it's going to have to keep you on your toes. And if you can capitalize at a big moment, especially whoever drew number 20 in this thing has to be a favorite, even if you're in the back half of this. The earlier number you have, the less chance you have of going the distance. But we've seen it happen before. We saw Rex Andrews, the guy who won the Reality Wrestling Championship. He won this event last year, coming in around number 12. So it can happen if you come halfway through, but the later the better here at the Reality of Wrestling.
And speaking of championships, also here tonight on this pay-per-view, the Reality of Wrestling Texas title up for grabs. Ruthless Ryan Davidson granting a rematch to Mantell. Mantell was disqualified some weeks ago when he used that steel chair that Ruthless Ryan Davidson brought into the ring. Interesting stipulation about this, however, Brad Gilmore. Mantell has given up his spot in the No Limits Battle Royal for this opportunity. A mistake or a good move on his part?
Well, here he is. He's guaranteed himself a championship opportunity against Ruthless Ryan Davidson. I think that's smart. If you enter yourself in the 20-man Battle Royal, you don't know. You have a 1 in 20 chance of winning. Now, when you're in the Texas Championship, you got 50-50 odds. I like those odds a lot more, Matt Topolsky, and I think Mantell does too.
The Diamonds Championship up for grabs here tonight as well. AQA defending the title for the first time since she captured it for the second time, and it was inside a steel cage against Hyon. Tonight, she defends against Alex Gracia.
And here's the thing about Alex Gracia. Still a question mark, still a little bit of an unknown here at Reality Wrestling, but she just came back from a tour in Japan, learned a lot over there. She said that tonight she's going to cash in and make her presence felt here at Reality Wrestling.
And the titles continue. The Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships up for grabs. Team Fly Def defending against the Cool. Is there some dissension in the ranks in Team Fly Def?
Well, that's been the rumor. The rumor is that, Zach Mason doesn't take it as seriously as Warren Johnson. We're going to see that because when the championships are on the line, everyone buckles down, everyone gets serious. But the Cool, they've been there before. They've been to the mountaintop. They won the tag team championships. They know what it takes to get there. I think they're going to try to cash in for the second time here this evening.
But we're going to start the action off here tonight with J.J. Blake. Mr. Dynamite, you're certainly the president of his fan club, taking on Clay Roberts. This is the third time Clay Roberts is getting a crack at J.J. Blake, and this is it. It's put up or shut up. He's 0 for 2. Will it be 0 for 3?
Hey, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game, Matt Topolsky. That's what's going to happen here tonight because J.J. Blake is the Dynamite Adonis. He's going to dominate the man from Skipperville. I'm not even going to say his name. The man from Skipperville, Alabama, here this evening at the No Limits pay-per-view.
Well, buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching us on iPay-Per-View. It's the Reality of Wrestling, and it's No Limits, and it starts right now.
Introducing first from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Dynamite Adonis, J.J. Blake.
Matt Topolsky, since it always seems we have an idiot sitting next to us from Virginia Beach, Virginia. He weighs in tonight at a glorious 230 1/4 pounds. He is the former champion of all television, the Dynamite Adonis, J.J. Blake.
Well, what an illustrious way to get the No Limits pay-per-view started.
Ready for this? This is my favorite part. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Because he's won Matt Topolsky. Because he's won Matt Topolsky. Because he's Dynamite.
And his opponent from Skipperville, Alabama, weighing in at 175 pounds, Clay Roberts.
Well, I don't know who brought the guess you'll be fair and impartial in this matchup, won't you?
As always.
Well, here we go. I think it goes without saying, and I'm sure you'll repeat it much more loudly than I'm about to say.
Look at that. Boom! That's power right there, baby. That's power.
That J.J. Blake is 2-0 against Clay Roberts. Clay Roberts needs a win here tonight.
Look, Matt Topolsky, do you know Clay Roberts is from Skipperville, Alabama, okay?
We've been over this.
Skipperville, Alabama last appeared on the U.S. Census in 1880. You know what else happened?
What the hell does that have to do with him being a qualified athlete?
You know what else happened in 1880, Matt Topolsky?
A cover here, 1, 2, and a kick out.
James Garfield was elected president, the Panama Canal was built, and Thomas Edison was the first man to ever use Christmas lights on his house. It's been a long time since Skipperville was relevant, and they've never produced anything.
Well, they've produced a great athlete in Clay Roberts, who's here in action tonight on our pay-per-view.
You mean the guy who's 0-2 against the Adonis, J.J. Blake? Is that who you're talking about?
Well, is that something he should be embarrassed about? I mean, we hear out here every week from you about what an Adonis, what an incredible athlete J.J. Blake is.
He's just one of many on the list.
According to you, it should be a feather in his cap that he's just out here competing against J.J. Blake.
Absolutely right. He needs to soak up the television time, brother.
Nice reversal here over the top. Oh! Knife edge chop in the corner.
Doesn't hurt the Adonis. Just makes him angry. Look at him. Look at that. Boom! Boom! Big right hand. Oh, yeah, nice left knee. Oh, and a right elbow to the back.
One thing is for certain that J.J. Blake does have the power advantage in this matchup. Clay Roberts is going to have to use that speed if he wants to get a victory.
Oh, wow. You know, Matt, I don't know why, though. If you lost one time, I can see you say, I want a rematch. If you lose the second time, it's over. There should be no rubber match.
Clothesline over the top there from Clay Roberts.
There's no trilogy when you win twice. It's like DC and John Jones. John Jones beat his you-know-what twice. There don't need to be a third fight. What does that prove? Nothing.
Clay Roberts trying to prove you wrong right now. Oh, cuts him off with a big clothesline there from J.J. Blake and picks Clay Roberts up by the throat. Clay Roberts needs a victory here tonight. He is on a losing streak, courtesy of the self-proclaimed champion of all television and Dynamite Adonis, J.J. Blake. Roberts! Head scissors over the top! And J.J. Blake ejected into the announce table here.
Matt Topolsky, that's loser behavior right there. All Clay Roberts had to do was stay in the ring, and J.J. Blake would have been counted out, and he finally gets the win.
I don't think Clay Roberts wants to win the match that way. I'm going to go on
You don't think he wants to win the match? That's obvious.
I'm going to go on the limb and say he'd like to win it by pinfall or submission. Cover here off that pin attempt, kick out at 2.
Look, Matt Topolsky, it doesn't matter how you get the W as long as you win. That's something Clay Roberts has yet to do against the Dynamite Adonis. Oh!
Right there in the face. Clay Roberts over the top, drops J.J. Blake, throat first across that top rope. Springboard. J.J. Blake had his hands on the official there. Oh, look out! Bonham just precious seconds, that was enough time. Bicycle kick may have knocked Clay Roberts into the next pay-per-view. Cover 2, and a kick out. On a night where the Texas title will be defended, the tag team titles, the Diamonds titles, and well, we will crown a new reality of wrestling champion. We look on right now as J.J. Blake looks to go 3-0 against Clay Roberts. Angle for the suplex.
Look at that. That's strength, Matt Topolsky. That's the Dynamite Adonis right there. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that if you tried your hardest. Boom. Look at that. High impact, cover him, count to a million.
Gotta be in 1, 2. Clay Roberts kicking out.
And J.J. Blake just shaking his head in disappointment of Clay Roberts. All he had to do was stay down. The pain would have been over.
Clay Roberts has got to know, Brad Gilmore. He's got to know if he can beat top talent here at the Reality of Wrestling. Yes, I'll admit it. J.J. Blake is one of the best here at Reality of Wrestling. That can't be denied. Oh, big sidewalk slam here. Now J.J. Blake having a little fun in there. It has not been a great night here for Clay Roberts. For that high knee from the top. Missed the mark. Clay Roberts trying to fire back here. Does he have anything left? Reversal. J.J. Blake laying out. Clay Roberts going for it a second time here. Oh, this time he springs up into an atomic drop. Impressive reversal from Clay Roberts. Pulls out the rug from under J.J. Blake. Over the toe.
Oh, wow.
Nice rolling senton there. Cover. 1, 2. Almost got the 3 count off that corkscrew. Clay Roberts looking for a reversal of fortunes here in this matchup, and in what has become a series, a feud, a rivalry, if you will, between these two.
Oh, wow, look at that.
It's got to be all 1, 2. Somehow, Clay Roberts slips out the back door yet again.
I mean, I will
wearing him down now.
allow me to say, Clay Roberts' heart and resiliency, it can't go unnoticed. I mean, the man is very, 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 very strong.
I'm surprised to hear you say
mentally. He's mentally strong.
Is there a punchline coming here?
Well, physically not so much, but mentally he's very strong, and that is very impressive, Matt Tapolsky. And I gotta give love to him. You know, I call it right down the middle.
Oh, yes. Oh. Oh.
Look at here. What you got?
Top. Clay Roberts trying to stay alive.
Here we go. Oh, and a big shot from J.J. Blake. Looking for that black hammer. Oh!
Clay Roberts from the second row. Oh, he's looking for a crossbody. He gets caught mid-air.
Impressive strength, Matt Tapolsky. Oh, wait a minute. Clay Roberts almost landed on his feet right there. Oh, and then now he takes the black hammer.
A reversal. Another reversal here.
Is this a dynamite? Oh!
Well, you look at the expression on J.J. Blake's face. He's just frustrated, as if this thing has to continue. That's got to be it.
That was impressive.
Go for the pin.
J.J. Blake, whoa.
What a defiant shot from Clay Roberts. He says, bring it on.
Oh, Blake in. Wait a minute. Looking for the Blake in. J.J. Blake got it again. There he goes. Clay Roberts finds a way.
Well, there's just nothing, Blake. There's nothing that Clay can do. Oh!
Wait a minute.
Big kick! Big kick! Can he do it? Clay Roberts! Clay Roberts beats J.J. Blake! J.J. Blake threw everything he had at Clay Roberts. And you can make all the jokes you want about Skipperville, but at the end of the day, it was heart, it was determination, it was intestinal fortitude that made J.J. Blake go down here tonight at No Limits. Clay Roberts rises to the occasion.
He wasn't supposed to do that, Matt Tapolsky.
Well, I'm sorry he ruined your night, Brad.
I have no idea. I'm at a loss for words. But that was a great match to open Reality Wrestling No Limits, Matt Tapolsky.
Could not agree more.
Bro Nation, I'm Ashley Bull, backstage here with the Texas Heavyweight Champion, the Bear, Ryan Davidson. Now, Ryan, in mere moments, you will be defending your Texas Heavyweight Championship against Moonshine Mantell. How confident are you heading into that match?
Extremely confident. It's all I've ever been. It's confident. And it's not the Reality Wrestling Texas Championship. It's the Texas Championship because I am the champion of Texas. Moonshine Mantell making his presence known. And hey, man, I got to give it to you. Got this far, and here we are. See, there's not any boundaries that we have. There's not any sections that we can't go. In fact, there's absolutely no limits for tonight. But it's not going to be at my expense, Moonshine. It's going to be at yours. Because everybody knows who the Bear is, but nobody knows who you are until tonight, and you're welcome for that. Because when it's all said and done, Moonshine, everyone's going to be talking about you. Everyone's going to be chatting it up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and God knows what else. Because it's the night that the Bear made the example at Moonshine Mantell's expense. Once again, reclaiming the throne of being the champion of Texas. Let's go, Moonshine. I'm ready to fight. Are you? Answer the call. Get them all.
Gentlemen, please help me welcome to the commentary table UFC fighter Mike the Truth Jackson.
Well, UFC's own Mike the Truth Jackson going to join us here on commentary for what comes next here at No Limits. And that is a matchup for the Reality of Wrestling Texas Championship. Moonshine Mantell demanded another shot at Ruthless Ryan Davidson, and the caveat is he had to give up his spot in the No Limits Battle Royal here tonight to get it. And that matchup is next, and it will be combat. And who better?
Oh, right, there he is.
Who better to talk about combat than the man who put CM Punk down at UFC 225?
And here he comes.
Mike Jackson.
Mike the Truth Jackson.
Is in the World Gym Arena. Welcome, sir.
Here to call the action here tonight. Mike the Truth Jackson, join us here at the table, sir. There you are.
Welcome to the Reality of Wrestling.
Oh, thank you for having me, guys. Man, it's a pleasure to be out here to catch this exciting action tonight. I've been watching it, and solid quality product, I think.
Introducing first, the challenger from San Marcos, Texas. He is the son of Texas, Moonshine Mantell.
A few weeks ago, right here on this broadcast, Mantell went one-on-one with Ruthless Ryan Davidson for the Reality of Wrestling Texas Heavyweight Championship, and many would argue that Mantell was seconds away from capturing that title when Ryan Davidson brought a chair inside the ring. Things didn't go the way Ryan Davidson planned, and then it was Mantell that picked up the chair and got disqualified. Up until that point, it was a heavy-hitting affair indeed, and there is going to be over 500 pounds of pure athleticism in this one.
Never had to worry about a steel chair coming in the octagon, did you, Mike?
It was a concern that many people had, but we weren't about that. I made sure to get him out of there before he even had to get the chair in his hand.
Weighing in at 260 pounds, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed Texas champion, the Bear, Ruthless Ryan Davidson.
He often says, answer the call or get mauled. He is the cornerstone of Reality of Wrestling, the Bear, the Texas champion, Ruthless Ryan Davidson.
He looks a little intense coming with the walkout.
He's very intense. One of the most intense competitors. That's what earned him his nickname, Ruthless.
Okay, I can see it in his eyes, man. He's coming out here. He's about business tonight, it seems.
He's about business. His championship is on the line. Ruthless Ryan Davidson. As we look here at the tail of the tape, we see Ryan Davidson, 6'3", Moonshine Mantell, 6 foot, 260 pounds for Ryan Davidson, the champion, 246 for Moonshine Mantell, a 77-inch reach for Ryan Davidson, 2 more inches than Mantell.
And
here we go.
You better get to that tail of the tape real quick because these two aren't going to wait.
All right, man. I told you the aggression, we can see it in his eyes. And who we have here, Mantell is not about that life, and he's ready to give his own take on the action.
Yeah, Mantell already throwing hands with the champ. And I was going to ask you, Mike, we see Ryan Davidson, the champion, has a 2-inch reach advantage. How important is that reach advantage in a brawl and a fight like this?
Man, in a brawl, not so much because you're in close quarters, swinging and banging. It's more if you like to play the outside game, which I don't think these gentlemen are talking about the outside game tonight.
Right, you are. And here they go. Just two guys looking for a fight. And championship gold is on the line, representing the great state of Texas, man.
Absolutely, there's no question about it. You know, Mantell for the last 6 years has been making a name for himself on the Texas independent professional wrestling circuit. But the thing about Ruthless Ryan Davidson is he has over 14 years of experience. A former television champ, a former two-time tag team champ, the current Texas champion. Mike, you are no stranger to combat inside the cage, certainly here inside the squared circle. What advice would you have if you were in the corner of the champion when it comes to a challenger like this? He doesn't look intimidated at all.
He's not intimidated at all. And if it were up to me, I would definitely want to use that 2-each wrench advantage. But I think when the championship is on the line, emotions are going to get involved, and just sound logic is going to go out the window.
And I think that's great, right? That's great advice right there, because here's the thing, Matt. Not only is the championship on the line, they're also thinking about how their first encounter ended with Moonshine Mantell crashing Ryan Davidson over the head with a steel chair.
Absolutely.
Now, do you think the steel chair is always in the back of his mind?
I think that it has to be, and he's got to watch out, because I don't think either one of these guys can really control their temper. And I think that's something you could speak to as well, Mike, is don't you have to be composed when in combat like this?
100% you have to be composed. You can't
Oh,
let
look out,
wait a minute.
Oh,
right
my
here
goodness.
in front of us, a close and personal encounter. Ryan Davidson stole in stereo, bouncing off the table right here in front of us. Mike Jackson, welcome to the reality of wrestling.
Oh, this is intense.
Wow. Something that normally the commentators in the UFC don't have to worry about.
No, not at all. Joe Rogan and Dom, they're all safe.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. Well, we were talking about the composure of the competitor.
Look out.
Oh, that's going out the window.
Composure's out of here, guys. There is no composure with my man's back bouncing off the mount like that.
I'm going to need to get a life insurance policy if this continues.
As long as they don't come back over here, I think we'll be good.
I'm going to stand behind you, Mike.
I'm like, wait a minute.
You're about to tell me that's why they have weight classes in the UFC.
100%. 100%. These guys are definitely in the heavyweight division. 200. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen 260 pounds.
Cover here, one.
Here we go.
Two. Mantell gets that right shoulder up, and the match continues.
Yeah, but back to the emotion. You definitely can't let emotions play a part in the fight. It blinds your eye. It makes you make mistakes, and then sometimes you go to sleep.
Yes.
So the other guy.
Absolutely.
But isn't there a point to being able to channel some of those emotions? There, for example, in the UFC, there's a lot of smack talk. You know, you talk about the Conor McGregors, even the War of Words that you had with CM Punk.
Correct.
You have to channel some of that energy as well and use it as a directive in that
Well,
fight.
100%. You have to know how to funnel the anger and the frustration or whatever emotion you're feeling. You have to funnel it in a positive way. And when I say positive, I mean punching that other guy in the face.
That's right. Absolutely.
Oh! God. Or a knee in the face.
This matchup is for the reality of wrestling
wow.
Texas Championship. You are watching No Limits, the reality of wrestling pay-per-view, and it has been bringing it from the start. Cover here, 2 to retain the title. Kick out at 2.5. Mantell stays in it. Still to come here tonight, the Diamonds title up for grabs, the Tag Team Championships up for grabs, and that No Limits Battle Royal to crown a brand new Reality of Wrestling champion right here at No Limits.
And we must point out, though, I didn't mean to cut you off, Mike, we must point out that Moonshine Mantell gave up his opportunity to be in that No Limits Battle Royal for the Reality Wrestling Championship to get this opportunity at Ryan Davidson.
Now, do you feel that was a solid gamble on his part?
Oh, this is what I said earlier. In this No Limits match, you have a 1 in 20 chance of winning. Here you got a 50-50 shot of walking out with gold. I think Moonshine Mantell did the right thing, but I wonder who's going to fill his spot. Maybe the truth's going to jump in there.
Might be.
Y'all, I like that. You never know, though.
You never know.
Never know.
Absolutely.
Forearm shot there, return from Ruthless Ryan Davidson.
Wow.
This has been 0 to 100 since they both shot out of the curtain.
And I love this action.
Oh, wow. Bam.
To the face coming back. Moonshine Mantell may be the first athlete that can meet Ruthless Ryan Davidson blow for blow, power for power, going for that vintage double axe handle. Ryan Davidson, oh my goodness, a spine buster that would make Arn Anderson proud, and the challenger now with an opportunity to seize the day.
When it's not going well for you, Mike, when the game plan isn't exactly being executed like you like it, how do you get back in the fight if you're Ryan Davidson?
With Ryan Davidson, sometimes you have to just duck your head and swing.
I think that's sage advice.
Mantell trying to chop down the champion. Belly to belly suplex. The ring looks like it moved a foot. Cover here to win the Texas title 2 3/4. And the match continues. You want to talk about hitting it out of the ballpark here. Our first title matchup of the night, and it is not disappointing, gentlemen.
Well, Mantell has been firing all cylinders, hitting everything that he needs.
Oh, German suplex!
A beautiful German suplex, almost like the excellence of execution.
He just took Ryan Davidson's head off. Will it be enough to beat the Bear? Another near fall.
So close, so close. It's just seconds in this game. This game is about 3 seconds. You could change your life, or you could be forgotten forever. And Mantell was right there at the precipice of etching his name in reality wrestling history by becoming champion.
What do you think that does for his psyche? Continuing to, I mean, you were just that close to capturing the title. He was able to kick out, but what do you think that does? Do you think he's
I think sometimes it throws you off. When you think that you have somebody, they're able to get a shoulder up in the last minute when you give them everything that you got. You got to start going to the back of your head and going. You've already been through plans A through E. Right. Now you got to find out X, Y, and Z, man.
I'm going to tell you guys something right now. At some moment, one of these two is going to bring a bar stool into the ring. I mean, this looks like a backroom brawl. This looks like a fight if I've ever seen one before.
Wow.
A wrestling match, it's not. Two warriors beat the living hell out of each other. Thank you very much.
And here he goes. What is he? Oh, Ryan Davidson counters it.
Set out suplex from the champion. Cover here to retain the Texas title. Another near fall. Wow.
I think he's feeling something.
Yeah, not after that one.
That was impressive. That was impressive.
That was very impressive by Ryan Davidson. Oh, man, I felt that one.
Oh, look at this. Somehow Mantell continues to stay in this fireman's carry position into a Death Valley driver. But the challenger cannot capitalize whatever energy he had left. I think he just expelled on that one. Mike, you've been in situations like this before where you have to dig down deep to finish the fight. What does Mantell have to do?
Exactly what you said. Dig down deep. If that championship means to you what it means to Davidson, you just got to bring it. You got to dig down deep and bring it.
Ryan Davidson in the white boots, Mantell in the orange. Right now in this championship encounter here at the No Limits pay-per-view. And both of them thinking the same thing.
You know, in the 1980s, they had a name or a phrase for that. It was called mutually assured destruction. Russia had theirs, the U.S. had theirs, and they said, hey, let's leave each other alone. Well, that's what it would look like if someone pressed the red button on both sides.
We have a Cuban Missile Crisis on our hands here at the Reality of Wrestling. Mike the Truth Jackson. MikeTheTruth.com is where they can find more information about you. We really appreciate you joining us here. We still got more fight to go.
It's a lot of action.
Oh, here he goes again. Here he goes again. Not this way, Ryan. Come on.
See, I told you it was in someone's head. I told you it was in someone's head.
You called it, Mike.
Well, if Ryan Davidson gets disqualified, he retains the championship.
Wait a minute, the referee.
Don't put your hands on an official, Ryan. Don't put your hands on an official. Not this way. The fans deserve a winner. From behind.
Oh, wait a minute. He went low blow, Mike.
He just lariat. 5 minutes.
Bear lariat.
There's
to
no
retain the championship. 1, 2, not this.
That's it.
Mantell says no thank you. Kick out at 2.5.
At least when that happens to me, I get 5 minutes.
At least you get 5 minutes to
I
recover.
get 5 minutes.
That's the thing about UFC. That's the thing about MMA. You have rounds. You have an opportunity to catch your breath. These guys are going full tilt until somebody can't move anymore, Mike.
Sometimes that's what it's about, though. You have to go out there.
Look at that now. What is Ryan Davison thinking, though? Putting Mantell up there on the top rope.
I just don't want to be that high up. That's what kind of caught my breath for us. I was like, whoa, he's kind of high up right now. I just want to come back down.
That's right. I don't think we want to be up too high in the air.
I don't know if I want to come down like the way he's intending on coming down.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. You got to look for a razor's edge-like maneuver. Shades of Scott Hall. Oh, wait a minute.
Face first! Face first! 1, 2!
Here is your winner and
That's how you dig deep, and you have to take it from the champion.
We have a new champion.
Yo, leave it up to the judges out here in reality of wrestling.
No judges needed! Ladies and gentlemen, Moonshine Mantell called his shot, and here tonight, he has etched his place in Raw history. Feast your eyes on the brand new reality of wrestling Texas Heavyweight Champion.
I'm excited to be here and witness this history, I tell you that.
Well, you asked me earlier, Mike, was it a good idea for him to let go of his spot in the No Limit Battle Royal? I would have to say so. He's walking out a champion.
Well, anything can and will happen here tonight at No Limits. And we've got a new Texas champion.
And look at him. You see the emotion on Moonshine Mantell's face, walking out representing his home state now.
He's that swagger to champion. You got that? Oh, 100%.
Chest out.
Well, a new era has begun in the Texas title division, and it now belongs to Mantell. Mike the Truth Jackson, thank you for joining us at ringside for this battle. And that's exactly what it was.
See, this is the perfect battle for me to come out and guest commentate on.
Yeah.
We got to see history. We got to see some toe-to-toe action. There was no point in fighting tonight. These guys were in there. When we had the champion was obviously looking to defend his belt. You had the challenger come out. And, well,
now he's the champ, Mike the Truth Jackson. Thank you so much.
Welcome back anytime.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nancy Press here backstage with your tag team champions, Zach and Warren Flydeff. Now, gentlemen, how prepared are you to head into the ring and face former tag team champions, The Cool?
How prepared are we? Oh, Nancy, we prepared. See, Flydeff, we stay ready so we don't have to get ready. And let me go ahead and address something right now. Since everybody wants to jump in my text messages and my DMs asking if Flydeff are going to split up, asking if Flydeff going to go our separate ways. Nah. See, Flydeff, we good. Flydeff is fine. Flydeff is on the same page.
That's exactly right. Flydeff is on the same page. Me and Warren, we are good. But you know what? Things aren't always good. You know, we ain't perfect. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, things got a little bit heated between us. Things got a little bit shaky. But you know what? I was sitting at home one day. I was chilling in front of the television, just eating Cheetos, feeling sorry for myself. And you know what? I got to thinking. And I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. This is my brother. What are we doing? We are here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to show the world that there is no bond stronger, no team greater than Zach Zilla and Warren J, collectively known as Fly Deaf.
Oh, yeah. And as far as tonight goes, we're going to go out there and do what we always do, and that simply is what we're supposed to do.
So Cam Cole, Kendrick Bartek, you can bring the cool, but your boys, we gonna bring the heat. And if you can't take the heat, then get out of Fly Def's kitchen, and we gonna cook you up a dish best served fly.
Introducing first, the challenger from San Antonio, Texas, the Pink Dream, Alex Gracia.
Well, Alex Gracia gets a monumental opportunity opportunity here tonight at No Limits as she takes on AQA in her first title defense since defeating Ion for the Diamonds Division Championship inside of a steel cage. And what a Diamonds matchup that was. Man, and we still got to catch our breath, Brad Gilmore. We've got a new Texas champion, and that was one of the most physical affairs I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely. Big shout out to Mike the Truth Jackson for joining us on commentary. What a hell of a fight.
And her opponent from Gilbertown, Alabama, she is Diamond Division champion, AQA.
And is it a sign, Matt Topolsky, of things to come? Will this be the night of new champions? We're guaranteed a new reality wrestling champion. Will we see a new Diamonds champion tonight?
It is very possible. This Diamonds division is ultra competitive. We saw Alex Gracia break onto the scene here at Ladies Night Out. And now she has an opportunity here at this Reality of Wrestling pay-per-view No Limits tonight to capture that Diamonds Division Championship. But Angela has been through hell and back, including recovering from a devastating injury at the hands of Ion to get to this moment right now where she is a two-time Diamonds Division champion. It's going to take everything Alex Gracia has to defeat the champion here tonight.
Here we go. I talked to Alex Gracia earlier tonight about her big opportunity here on Reality Wrestling pay-per-view No Limits. I said, what is your mindset going into this match against AQA? And she said, look here, I'm excited to be back in reality wrestling. I just got back from Japan, and I have the utmost respect for Angela, but I truly believe I'm just a little bit better.
Well, she's going to need that confidence if she's going to defeat Angela, a.k.a. AQA, here tonight.
No! AQA got the gold and purple on tonight. I don't know if she's a Laker fan, but they didn't make the playoffs, man. Did you know that?
Well, not only did they not make the playoffs, they lost their president of basketball operations, then they lost their head coach. But hey, LeBron show's still doing well.
That's true. Here we go.
Here. Kick out before, count of one.
Oh, nice little trip there by AQA on Alex Gracia. These two women definitely have a lot of respect for each other and also have similar styles. Both very athletic, both very agile. Look at that.
Rolls through right here. Both shoulders on the mat, kick out at two.
Learned a lot out there in her tour. It lasted about 6 weeks. Look, a sign of respect from the two women. Both very still new in their professional wrestling careers, Matt Topolsky, but
I've already accomplished a lot in a very short period of time, and I think that's one of the things that's so exciting about this Diamonds division and certainly about this matchup here for the Diamonds Championship is there's a lot of upside for both of these two young athletes. If they stay healthy, they have long and productive careers ahead of them in professional wrestling.
Look at that, though. Interesting pin maneuver from AQA. Still to come tonight, the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Championships on the line. The Cool versus... Oh, hold on, a pin.
Roll up with a bridge here from AQA. That might be it. Kick out at two.
The Cool versus the champions, Warren Johnson and Zach Mason.
And what are your thoughts on that, Brad Gilmore? You know, there's been some dissension in the ranks between Team Fly Death recently. It looks like they buried the hatchet, but then again, you just never know.
Yeah, you got to be able to trust each other when you're out there, especially defending your championships. And I think Fly Death, they've always been fighting champs, and they get serious when it's time to.
Sprinting European uppercut into the corner there from the champion. Oh, and now a sling blade perfectly executed from AQA. And she, right there, is pointing to the top, calling her shot.
What's she doing? Oh, is she going to look for that shooting star press?
Well,
that's what she hit on Ion in that steel cage match, which won her the championship.
She is no stranger to the top rope. But it might be a little bit too early in the matchup to go for that.
Oh, look at that, though. Oh, it's a 619 type maneuver and knocked Angela off the top rope. And now Angela grabbing the back of her head and her leg. The champ might be in trouble.
Alex Gracia right there channeling her.
What is she doing? Whoa, hold on here.
Sweeping the leg and now going to work on that knee.
That's very nice.
It is an interesting strategy, though. If you're going to take any advantage over AQA, try and keep the athlete grounded, and I think that's what Alex Grassi is trying to do right now.
Well, here's the thing. If AQA can't get up there, especially try to get that shooting star press, she might not be able to put Alex Grassi away, and now Alex Grassi, a little bit of a mean streak coming out, targeting that left knee.
AQA and Haiyan had a lot of battles against each other for that Diamonds Division Championship. This is a strategy that worked for Haiyan on more than one occasion, and that is to try and ground them, and in this case, now the champion. Will it pay off for Alex Grassi? Thank you for joining us for Reality of Wrestling's No Limits. Here at realityofwrestling.com and on Fight TV. We're still going to crown later on here tonight a brand new Reality of Wrestling champion in that No Limits Battle Royal. We've had an incredible night here so far. Clay Roberts finally getting that W. And of course, we have a brand new Texas champion, and Alex Grassi looking to make more history here in this Diamonds Championship match.
Big shot to the champ, AQA. And now following it up with some shoulder thrust in the corner. Alex Grassi, when she was in Japan, maybe learned a little bit of that strong style. She's coming with some real stiff shots to the champion. The champ still gripping that left knee.
Well, it wasn't clear at first when this matchup began. Oh, pin attempts here, cover. 2, and a kick out. It wasn't clear at the beginning of this match what Alex Grassi's strategy was going to be. I think we're seeing it now. She's trying to keep the champion on the ground, keep her grounded, keep her from using that athleticism and that agility, and perhaps she'll walk out of here tonight with that Diamonds title.
It would be a major upset, but that's kind of what the Diamonds division is, really, when you think about it, Matt. Some of the most surprising wins or some of the most shocking wins have been in the Diamonds division.
They have been. It really has been upset city on more than one occasion. This certainly is not Alex Grassi's Reality of Wrestling debut, but her career has been short here at the Row. But it could be a lot longer if she wins here tonight.
Oh. Well, it can't be longer if she gets too many punches like that to the face. Like a freight train, AQA just running her over.
Another sling blade from the champion. Alex Grassi's efforts to keep AQA from firing up here looks like they are not going to work after all. Oh, insecurity in the back of the head.
Here we go, pinfall.
1, 2.
That could be it. Oh. Kick out there, about 2.5 for Alex Grassi. At one point, momentum was on her side in this match, but no longer. Once the champ got her second win, it's been all AQA ever since.
Well, you think about what AQA has been through in her short career here at the Reality of Wrestling, Brad. Now a 2-time Diamonds Division champion. She's seen quite a bit from some of the best female athletes this division has to offer. So she is no stranger to the big moment. Grassi is trying to fire back. Looks like she may have grazed her, but didn't get all of it.
Oh, wow. 2. Thought we might have had a new champ right there. Very possible, as Alex Grassi is struggling to get to a vertical base. And now letting out a scream of frustration. I don't know if she thought it was going to be so easy to come out here and beat AQA.
Shots now, forearm shots in the center of the ring.
No.
Alex Grassi once again going back to that knee that she worked on earlier in the matchup. AQA trying to fire up, springboard. Missed the mark right there, swing and a miss for the challenger.
AQA, even on a somewhat hurt knee, was able to jump in there.
Oh, look at this, looking for that pump handle.
Oh, boom, she got it out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, that might be all.
1, 2, retains the Diamonds title. Grassi had her moments in this matchup, but AQA was not about to relinquish that title in her first defense since becoming a 2-time Diamonds Division champion. Like I stated at the outset, she walked through hell to get back here, and it's going to take a hell of a lot more to take that title away from her. Very impressive here tonight.
white La Familia shirt, man. I've been looking up. Did you make this for me? Look at this. Is awesome.
No. Actually, this was made for me. A fan was so grateful that we defeated Van Harrison to retain the title that he made this beautiful hand-stitched hat just for me.
Can I borrow it, though?
Well, I mean, I don't see a problem. Maybe after.
Vega, what are you guys doing? We got to get ready. Today's the big 20-man battle royal.
We're getting ready right now.
What is this?
Oh,
did you make this for me?
Somebody
make this for me?
Yeah, it's a gift for you, Hefe. How you like it?
I like it.
How you like it? This for both of us.
Yeah, for both of us. Yeah.
I appreciate it. All right, look, guys, quick running around, all right? Today is very important. Today, La Familia has the opportunity to become double champion. All right?
Yeah. Champion.
Now, even though we took out Van, we have plenty of other guys out there for that prize, all right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So I need y'all to focus. But we also have Gino out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do me a favor. Just follow my lead.
Mm-hmm.
We can win this thing, all right?
Yeah.
And then after it's said and done, we celebrate.
Celebrate.
You like that?
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Familia?
Presente! Yeah, come on. We can do it. Yeah.
Let's go.
It's ours. All the gold.
You still ain't seen my white shirt, though, have you?
No,
see my white shirt.
Wrestling tag team titles up for grabs next here at No Limits. And since getting back together, the Cool have been waiting for that monumental victory to really say we're back. And the tag team division belongs to us again. Tonight could be a perfect opportunity, especially if there are still issues between Warren and Zach. You know, there's been a lot of talk about the NBA about the Warriors having some dissension in the ranks between some of their superstars, and this might be the year to dethrone them. To echo your sentiments, this might be the night to dethrone Fly Death, which has been the top tag team in reality wrestling for the past 2 years easily now.
Don't mind me, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. I've been off the scenes cause I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Don't get mad at me cause I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do. You could get you some too. Ask me who I want to meet, I tell you.
Pure energy. They look the part. They work the part. They are the two-time tag team champions of reality of wrestling. Team Fly Death, Zach Mason and Warren Johnson.
Money get me high, I don't need no drugs, but tell me what you need, I show you where the plug is. I show the whip bread like a cater, trap 100 when
I'll tell you, Brad Gilmore, whatever issues that may have existed between the two of them, they gotta set it aside here tonight. If Team Fly Death isn't operating as the well-oiled machine we know they can be, we're gonna have new tag team champions. Here we go. Gold on the line. Can the Cool get it again? Wait a minute. Do you see the Cool shirts, Matt Topolsky? They both say Zach is better. Made a little bit of mind game by the Cool. Well, this is really an interesting blueprint here from the Cool, trying to get into the minds of the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And look, Warren Johnson not pleased by that. Zach trying to reassure him, saying it's all good. Oh, Matt Topolsky, this is an interesting strategy by the Cool, but I really like it. We were talking about the dissension between, Warren and Zach just a little bit. And what better way to kind of agitate that than playing to it. Cameron Cole just making sure that Zach Mason and Warren Johnson know that they know there have been some issues. A lot of mind games here in the opening contest. And as I stated, Brad Gilmore, these two have got to operate as a well-oiled machine tonight, because if they don't, they may lose those tag team titles. The Cool, no stranger to being on top of this division. And when they're on, they're as good as any team in the world.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they like you said, they've been to the mountaintop before. They were the tag team champions. They know each other. They work together. They travel together. I mean, Kendrick Bartek cut his bun for the Cool. You remember the man bun?
It's a big sacrifice.
Huge sacrifice.
Cover here.
And I wonder what Warren Johnson, though, what was going through his mind when he saw, those shirts, though, by the Cool. You know, I mean, Zach is better. There's a lot of times in the tag team division when you're in a team, one, might gravitate, fans might gravitate to one more than the other. Zach Mason saving Warren Johnson. A little double team. Both these teams have each other scouted. But it's beginning to look like, whoa, hold on.
Well, the Cool may have Fly Def scouted, but trust me when I say the tag team champions have watched some film on the challengers. Warren Johnson had a steam. Oh, caught in midair there by Kendrick Bartek. And a devastating choke slam on the ring apron. Zach Mason coming to the aid here of his tag team partner. Elbow to the face. Look out here over the top. Senton from one half of the Cool. To win the tag team titles, Cameron Cole hooks the leg but only gets 2. Another quick pin attempt here from Cameron Cole. Warren Johnson kicks out again at 2.
And a great snap suplex now.
Another pin attempt here. Cameron Cole staying on top. The Cool, no strangers to the tag team titles. They know what they have to do in order to capture the gold. Now they're trying to cut this ring in half and employ some good tag team wrestling. Powerful scoop slam there from the power of the Cool. Kendrick Bartek hooks the leg. Shoulders were down, but not long enough. Zach Mason chomping at the bit over there in the corner, ripping onto that tag rope, but at the same time, reaching for his tag team partner. This is No Limits, a night when we will crown a brand new Reality of Wrestling champion. We've already crowned a brand new Texas champion here tonight.
And a tag into Kendrick Bartek. The power of the Cool. The Cool being very, very smart here. Like we said, they're tag team champions. They've been around the block before. They're cutting the ring in half. They're not letting the fresh man get the tag.
Well, they've got a blueprint how to defeat Team Fly Def, and they've certainly been executing it so far.
Trying to get the tag. Trying to get the tag.
Again, that looks to be part of it there.
What
a reversal into a big DDT. But Warren Johnson needs to get to that corner. Can he make the tag to Zach Mason?
And look at Zach Mason. He's just a ball of energy. He cannot wait to get that tag. Cameron Cole gets the tag first, and no.
It's a Giri right there, but he didn't get all of it, but he got enough. And here comes Zach Mason. Oh, but the official did not see the tag, Brad Gilmore.
He didn't see it.
Cameron Cole screening the vision.
I gotta say, the Cool has completely outsmarted Fly Def here this evening.
Oh, it's been methodical since the moment they unzipped their jackets.
And now, Cameron Cole's got him in a front face lock, almost in a bulldog choke where he let it go there.
Double team maneuver here. Warren Johnson's got to get out of no man's land here. He needs to make a tag. Pele kick to the jaw. Oh! Kendrick Bartek runs into his tag team partner. A Bartek gripping with his fingertips. to keep Warren Johnson from making that tag. Irish whipping in the corner once again. Excellent springboard. Now, can Warren Johnson make that tag? Zach Mason has been charging up in that corner for several minutes. The reach. And here it comes.
He got the hot tag, Matt Topolsky. Zach Mason coming in hot. Oh, big move. What a big man.
What an ejection seat right there. From Zach Mason, his tag team partner Warren Johnson's gonna fly. Look out here. Cameron Cole keeping his eye on the prize. Reversal. Oh my. Oh. Sit out slam there. Cover one. Two to retain the tag team titles. Cameron Cole gets that shoulder up.
This is your co-main event of the evening. Up next is that 20-man no-limit battle royal for the Reality Wrestling Championship. Can the tag team champions retain? Oh, wait a minute.
Cameron Cole was looking for that patented super kick, but a spear here from Bartek. The team fly deaf.
A super kick. That could be all.
Cover. 1, 2 to win the tag team titles.
Wow. The Cool almost capturing the tag team championships once again.
It goes without saying that the Cool have dominated possession, if you will, in the majority of this matchup here tonight. They have been all over the champions, but now Brad Gilmore, can they close the deal?
Wait a minute. Zach Mason back in and returns the spear to Kendrick Bartek. Series of kicks. Oh, and a big knee. Oh, whoa.
What a devastating move there. Could this be it?
Oh, wait a minute. Zach Mason trying to save it. And Kendrick Bartek shoves him down on Warren and Cam.
Dissension in the ranks here once again between Warren and Zach. We talked about it earlier. The Cool looking to take advantage. Rolling from behind. New tag team champions on the way.
My Lord, Matt Topolsky. And a
a spear. The Cool's gonna do it.
That's it.
The Cool's gonna do it.
2, 3. Oh, wait, no. Warren Johnson kicks out at the last second, and Cameron Cole can't even believe it.
Fingertips away. If the Cool were free climbers right now, they would have fallen off the mountain. A split second away from capturing the tag team titles. How frustrating it must be for the challengers.
I cannot even imagine what's going through their heads right now. They must have thought that they had climbed to the top of the tag team ranks once again.
Warren Johnson in a bad position here. His tag team partner still on the outside trying to compose himself. The Cool looking for a double superplex here to finish the job. Here comes Zach Mason. Oh my!
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Big man, get them all. Wait a minute, can he do it by himself? A double powerbomb from Zach Mason. And they're looking for it. There it is. Fly death.
Cover! 1, 2, still got the goal.
Here are your winners and still Reality Wrestling Tag Team
What's going to happen here? The Cool looks like they're a little upset, understandably so, that they lost the match tonight. Oh, with show respect from these two teams. But I have a feeling, Matt Topolsky, this isn't the last we've seen of these two teams.
Absolutely not. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there, those four, that's the creme de la creme of the tag team division in the reality of wrestling. Well, coming up next, one of the most decorated athletes in the history of this company, no longer medically cleared to compete. He was taken out by La Familia, and he had to relinquish his reality of wrestling champion. That man was Rex Andrews. Well, a wise man once said that chaos is a ladder, and here tonight someone will climb that ladder of opportunity and capture the reality of wrestling championship, because up next, it's a no limits battle royal, 20 men over the top. The last man standing in the ring will be the new reality of wrestling champion. It's our main event. It's coming up next.
Man, you wasn't here for the dream. Man, you was at home, you was asleep. I maneuvered alone in the streets.
For over 13 years, the King of Solar Screens has been an industry leader, and we proudly use 100% American-made products. Home of the $55 any size, any color solar screen.
Well, what about arches?
$55.
What about circles?
$55.
What about rectangles?
$55.
Any size, any color, installed free. The King of Solar Screens, on time, every time.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
Welcome back to No Limits right here at realityofwrestling.com and Fight TV. And up next, we will crown a brand new Reality of Wrestling champion in the No Limits Battle Royal. And Brad Gilmore, we know some of the competitors that will be in this matchup here tonight. We know we're going to see Fatu. We know we're going to see Van Harrison, some real heavy hitters. And of course, we expect some surprises as well. Of what we know, who's your favorite to become the next Reality of Wrestling champion?
I think this is a simple question. Van Harrison. Van Harrison last year at the No Limits pay-per-view, in this very match, eliminated 7 men. That was nearly 50% of the competition he eliminated single-handedly. If Van Harrison gets a good number, even if he gets a bad number, I think he's the odds-on favorite to win. He's already had television championship gold. He knows what it takes to go out there and have to battle through adversity, and I know he's going to want to get his hands on Aiden Cristiano if the opportunity presents itself.
It will be 20 men, over-the-top elimination only, and the last man standing will become the Reality of Wrestling champion. It's one of the biggest matches in Raw history. It's our main event, and it's right now.
In this match, eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. The last man standing will be declared the winner and become Reality of Wrestling champion.
Who drew lucky number 1 in the No Limits Battle Royal, and look who it is, Matt.
It's Ace Snow! It's Ace Snow!
Matt Topolsky is a former Reality of Wrestling champion. We haven't seen Ace Snow, a.k.a. Evan Snow, in nearly 2 years here at Reality of Wrestling, and he is back.
Ace Snow is back! We knew it was going to be a night of surprises, but if this is who drew number 1, we are surefire in for a ton of surprises here tonight, Brad Gilmore.
Ace Snow, a man who competed at the first 3 Summer of Champions events, winning that championship at Summer of Champions 3. He's still got the moves, Matt. He's still got them. Are we going to see a Snow or Rudy tonight? If he does one, you got to do it with him.
Well, I better start stretching now.
Lucky number 1.
That may be my favorite right there. This is a former Reality of Wrestling champion, and look at who's drawing number 2.
Oh, man.
It's the Cruiserweight Cowboy, the Lone Ranger of the road, the bounty hunter, Brian Keith.
Brian Keith drawing number 2 in the No Limits Battle Royal. A man who's been a champion himself. Maybe not the Reality of Wrestling champion, but he was the television champion. would love the opportunity to climb to the mountaintop. This will be his first opportunity in his reality wrestling career to do so.
Championship. Every 2 minutes, a new competitor will emerge from behind the curtain and will join them until there is a winner. And that winner will be the last man standing, the only person who is not thrown over the top rope with both feet touching the floor. What an opportunity here. I cannot believe that Evan Snow is back in a reality of wrestling ring.
It is incredible, Matt. I was just thinking, I wonder what E. Snow's been up to, where he's been. We didn't have the opportunity to talk to him because no one knew he was going to be here. Evan Snow had that brutal ladder match with Gino when he won that reality wrestling championship.
Sign of respect. I mean, I gotta say, even Brian Keith has to be happy that E. Snow's back, but he'll also be happy to throw him over the top rope.
Remember, it's every man for himself. There are no teammates, and Evan Snow's out. He's done. He's done. Referee's right there. Oh, wait a minute. Brian Keith might be going.
Well, I gotta tell you, Brad Gilmore, E. Snow doesn't look like he's lost a step.
He doesn't. He actually looks better than ever. E. Snow firing up on Brian Keith. Oh! And man, I know you said that's your pick to win it. You have to run the board. But it is possible.
The countdown has begun. We're about to find out who the man will be who drew number 3 in the No Limits Battle Royal.
Who is it? Okay, it's we got the great Scott Smith. Great Scott Smith coming in.
Oh, look at Scott Smith. I don't know if he took somebody else's spot or what's going on here, but Scott Smith is in the ring.
I think that was some gamesmanship from Scott Smith. Maybe some mental games. He's playing on the other 2 competitors, but Scott Smith is now.
Oh! Lee Snow needs to get off that ring apron. A high cross body there from E. Snow on Brian Keith.
Matt, can you imagine if Scott Smith became reality wrestling champion? Well, that'd be a great moment.
It would be a great moment in the life of Scott Smith. Certainly be one of the most shocking moments in the history of reality of wrestling, but anything can happen.
That's what I was going to say. That is what is so amazing about the No Limits Battle Royal. Is that anything can happen and anybody can win. Everybody has the same opportunity.
Well, and I've got to admit, I mean, Scott Smith is a very impressive athlete.
Oh, wait a minute. He's almost gone. He's going to leave. Not going to be a great night for him tonight.
Scott Smith hanging on here. Drops E. Snow's neck across that top rope, and you know, E. Snow been off for a couple of years here, Brad Gilmore, and you start to wonder how much gas does he have in the tank here. I mean, we're only 3 competitors in.
With 3 competitors in, there's 17 to go. Already a surprise from E. Snow, a former champion.
And I think I might be changing my pick here in a minute.
Oh! You've always been a front runner. Oh, wait, hold on, here we go. Who's going to be next, Matt Topolsky? Oh, wait a minute.
Well, this time it is a member of La Familia. It's the leader of La Familia.
Oh. Aiden Cristiano, the reality wrestling television champion. Oh, my goodness. Aiden Cristiano. Oh, big boot to E. Snow. And the Madman is just cleaning house. Oh.
I think East Snow's jaw may have been rearranged right there. Waiting Cristiano coming in here like a house on fire. Spine first, dropping Scott Smith across his knee. Man, could you imagine Brad Gilmore and Aiden Cristiano walking out here tonight as both the television champion and a two-time Reality of Wrestling champion?
Absolutely, and that's great to point out. We have two former Reality Wrestling champions in the ring right now. These men just going after it. No eliminations yet here in the No Limit Battle Royal. East Snow entering at number 1, still in there.
Every man for himself. It's very difficult to employ any sort of strategy in this matchup.
Aiden Cristiano can't be too pleased with coming in at number 4. You know you would probably love the later number. Oh wait, hold on, 3, 2, who's gonna be next?
Oh, it's Axton Lowe! It's Axton Lowe, and if you're looking for a dark horse candidate to become the next Reality of Wrestling champion, let me tell you something, this could be a great pick.
Matt Topolsky, you're starting to sound like me. You're rooting for everybody in the match. Pick one and stick with it.
I'm just setting the odds. I don't have a horse in this race.
But East Snow and Axton Lowe, a matchup we haven't seen. And that's the great thing about the No Limits Battle Royal. Some dream matchup scenarios that you didn't even know you wanted.
Well, we never thought we'd see it. We never thought we'd see East Snow in a Reality of Wrestling ring again, let alone in there jockeying with Axton Lowe, one of the upcoming high flyers here at the Row. 5 men now in there. The Reality of Wrestling Championship hangs in the balance. No eliminations as of yet. And, you know, you also look at some unlikely pairings in here as well as Scott Smith and Aiden Cristiano working together right now. When would you ever hear that?
I didn't ever think that Scott Smith... Well, Scott Smith did come out to La Familia's music.
He did.
So they might be teammates that we just don't know about.
It is every man for himself. East Snow, a former Reality of Wrestling champion. Aiden Cristiano, a former Reality of Wrestling champion.
Brian Keith,
a former TV champion.
And look at this, East Snow just over there in an island to his own. Maybe regaining his breath because Matt Topolsky, he's going to have to run the gambit. He's going to have to go the distance if he wants to win this thing. He's going to have to conserve as much energy as possible. I think that's smart strategy by the former champ right now. I don't see anybody who can come out here and give us a better showing than Scott Smith has shown us so far. The competition went out because of Van Harrison. And right now he's staring down East Snow. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. East Snow hanging on for dear life.
Oh! And we have our first elimination courtesy of a mountain of a man in Big Van Harrison.
Uh-oh, the great situation that Scott Smith finds himself in. Oh!
Nice recovery. And gone.
There goes Scott Smith. Man, who was having a good night. And wait, now Brian Keith. And Brian Keith goes out, and already Van Harrison has eliminated 3 men, but there's the man who took his championship. There's the man who took his championship.
Sweet revenge. And that is exactly what Van Harrison's looking at right now. And by my watch, he's got about another 20 seconds to inflict damage just like that on the man who orchestrated the gang assault responsible for Van Harrison losing his television championship.
Hold on, 5,
clearly my watch was wrong.
3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Oh, wait a minute. It's a member of La Familia. And there comes Jonathan Vega. Jonathan captain of La Familia, the leader, the patriarch, Aiden Cristiano, and going after Van Harrison, Matt.
You want to talk about getting saved by the bell right there. Jonathan Vega. Oh! Well,
I think I have
left
a pick.
Jonathan Vega.
My pick is Van Harrison. Like I said earlier tonight, this man can do it. He's going to be your next reality wrestling champion.
Well, that is a prediction, a bold one. It is not, because he has to be the odds-on favorite at this
top
point.
rope action.
Oh, Vega caught in midair. Vega caught in midair.
What is he going to do with it?
Well, Jonathan Vega, I hope.
Oh my goodness! Oh, and he got eliminated.
Crash landing. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Aiden Cristiano from behind.
Only 4 men have been eliminated so far, and Van Harrison has eliminated all 4 of them, Matt. The former television champion going against the man who stole that title from him right now. And Axton Lowe benefited in this situation. He just stayed down and stayed out of the way.
Oh, Axton Lowe.
Till now.
Oh, brace for impact.
Standing tall after eliminating 4 men. Like I said, last year the record was 7, set by Van Harrison.
Big back body drop there from all-day Will Lockhart. Meanwhile, Van Harrison and Aiden Cristiano jockeying in the corner here. Bad blood between those two. The countdown again ensues. Who is the man who drew number 9?
Steen. It's the breakout star of the year. You know who he's looking after. Oh! Look, Brendan Steen hadn't gotten in the ring yet. Waiting for the right opportunity. He's waiting for Will Lockhart to be distracted, and now here he comes, Brendan Steen all over him.
Brendan Steen, big haymaker there. And another going right after all-day Will Lockhart.
Oh!
Edge chop in the corner. All day returning fire. We are almost halfway through. All of the competitors entering this No Limits Battle Royal to crown a reality of wrestling champion.
And all day Will Lockhart came in with all the momentum on his side, and now Brendan Steen has come out here. It looks like he's met his kryptonite. It looks like he's about to get out of here. Can Brendan Steen muscle over all day Will Lockhart? Oh! You gotta wonder, does he want to come out here and win the championship, Brendan Steen, or does he just want to beat up Will Lockhart?
Now Axton Lowe and Will Lockhart going to work here on Brendan Steen and trying to eliminate him to the delight of this No Limits crowd. What a meteoric rise in stardom it has been for Will Lockhart, Brad.
And Brendan Steen. Both these men have had a great year, but Brendan Steen is just destroying Will Lockhart
Well, here comes the man who drew number 10. We're halfway in. Oh, wait a second! Wait a second!
That's Eric Lockhart. That's the cousin. That's Will Lockhart's cousin. Eric Lockhart, one half of the brothers Lockhart, former reality wrestling tag team champion.
Unbelievable! You talk about surprises! We thought he's snow! Was a huge surprise! One half of the former tag team champions has returned to the reality of wrestling. And look at this! Cousins working together!
The cousins are working together. Are they going to eliminate Brendan Steen? And they did. They got him.
Incredible!
The Lockhart family standing tall in the No Limits Battle Royal. Wait a minute. And Van Harrison, did he eliminate them both? Wait a minute. The Lockharts and Stereo.
I mean, dealing with all day is enough, but now you've got Eric Lockhart in there as well. Incredible scenes here at No Limits. Could Eric Lockhart return and become reality of wrestling champion?
Oh, wait a minute. Could the Lockhart cousins, could they eliminate Van Harrison? This is why I love the No Limits Battle Royal.
Are we witnessing the cousin Lockharts here?
I think we might. But now the man who drew number 11, I don't know how you can top number 10.
Well, I'll tell you what, La Familia have drawn quite a few lottery numbers here tonight. And here comes the world's most famous accordion-playing professional wrestler, Diego De La Cruz.
Diego De La Cruz coming in there, along with the patriarch of La Familia, Aiden Cristiano. He thought he eliminated Eric Lockhart, and wait a minute. Oh, Diego De La Cruz almost out before it started.
It is thunderous here at the World Gym Arena.
Wait a minute, some vintage Eric Lockhart. Oh,
Eric Lockhart just going to work.
the last time we saw Eric Lockhart in a reality of wrestling ring, it was against Gino, and it was for the reality of wrestling championship. Tonight, he gets another opportunity to be the champ, coming to the aid of his cousin against Van Harrison, who's down for the first time. Well, over halfway through, Van Harrison still with 4 eliminations. And now the cousins Lockhart trying to get the big man over. My pick, the favorite in this match. There's no bigger man than Van Harrison. Here we go, another entrant coming in, Matt Topolsky. Who's it going to be? Number 12.
It's the knockout artist! NXT's own Cassius Ohno is here at the World Gym Arena!
Cassius Ohno from the NXT brand on WWE Network is here. And he's lined up the chest of Eric Lockhart. Oh, now of Will Lockhart.
Red Gilmore, you want to talk about lighting the dirt sheets on fire? Imagine if Cassius Ohno captured the Reality of Wrestling Championship right here tonight.
That would be incredible. Who knew that Cassius Ohno was going to come in here and try to win the Reality of Wrestling Championship? Last year we saw Brennan Williams, a.k.a. Marcellus Black, return. Oh, wow. Look at the agility of Cassius Ohno.
He's just a different breed of athlete.
Oh! All day, Will Lockhart gone. And Cassius Ohno smiling about it. He doesn't give a damn. I think the other cousin might be in the crosshairs of the knockout artist. And he is. The cousins Lockhart both eliminated. Wait a minute. 2 minutes, including the Cousins Lockhart.
Oh, Brad Gilmore, look at this. Look at this. Here's a moment we never thought we'd see.
An Ono champ breaking out here at the World Gym Arena. These men shoving one another. And now here comes unlucky number 13. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Well, which member of Legion will this be?
We know that music. Look, wait a minute. There's Isaiah.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute. There's Ghost. Ghost and Isaiah.
Well, is this even a legal entry?
Yeah, Matt Topolsky, they're number 13 and 14. I'm being told they just made a simultaneous entrance into the No Limits Battle Royal. And Cassius Ohno, I think, just knocked Isaiah.
I mean, you got to
see the graveyard.
I'm telling you something. You have to see him live to truly appreciate this. For a man of his size, what an incredibly agile and athletic athlete is Cassius Ohno. Unreal.
Here's the thing. Diego De La Cruz and Aiden Cristiano were able to slide out underneath the bottom rope during that flurry, or for Van Harrison and Cassius Ohno, excuse me.
We are starting to approach the proverbial deep water here in this No Limits Battle Royal for the Reality of Wrestling Championship.
And wait, Diego De La Cruz from behind.
Well, Diego De La Cruz was never eliminated.
Diego De La Cruz never eliminated. He and Aiden Cristiano still representing the family. Isaiah and Ghost representing Legion. Cassius Ohno and Van Harrison representing themselves. One man, and oh! And a low blow from Ghost to Van Harrison. Anything goes. Oh, wait a minute.
Look out, look out.
Oh! Beautiful drop kick on Cassius Ohno.
I'll tell you what, Diego De La Cruz could make his mark here tonight. Could you imagine if he were to emerge as the Reality of Wrestling champion? Anything can happen. And now we are about to find out who is number 15.
Who is that? Wait a minute.
What is that young man who is exiled from Legion? We do not know what his name is, Brad Gilmore.
We know him only as February from Legion, but Legion no longer. And now he's firing up on Isaiah and Ghost.
Well, this is one thing Legion didn't plan on, especially when they decided to come out here simultaneously.
Wait a minute, there's it. Oh! Oh, and a super kick by Diego De La Cruz on the man formerly known as February. Cassius Ohno going under the bottom rope, but is standing on the apron. Oh!
Veteran of professional wrestling. He has been in the game for a long time. Made his NXT debut confronting Shinsuke Nakamura, of course trained by the legendary Dory Funk Jr. You talk about him going under that bottom rope. Those are the ring smarts that you're going to get from a veteran like Cassius Ohno, and he's got to be a front runner, if not him, Van Harrison, to win this championship right now. And there's the way to split the wishbone. Oh!
Wait a minute, though. Cassius Ohno catching him. And now, here we go again. Oh! Wait a minute. Man, notice February. Oh! Cassius Ohno.
It's like Thanksgiving out here.
Well, here comes 16.
Well, now we're starting to get into the favorable numbers. The odds certainly improve for the ones that come through the curtain. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Here he comes. Along with Abe Jackson. Fatu.
The Samoan Werewolf.
alliance of Cassius Ohno and Fatu.
Well, I got to tell you what. I pity the man that drew number 17. Number 16, excuse me.
You're right, number 17 coming out.
I've lost track. I've lost count. Can you blame me?
Oh, wait a minute, but it's Terrell Tempo, and Bo gets some high offense on Fatu, and here comes Ohno, and there he goes. Big power from Terrell Tempo.
Matt Gilmore, you have to remind everybody at home, what number are we at now?
We are at number 17. 3 more men to go. 18, 19, and 20 after this.
Cassius Ohno, Terrell Tempo, Aiden Cristiano, and the Samoan Werewolf Fatu. With 3 entrants still to come in this No Limits Battle Royal, it is very likely that one of these 4 men will be crowned the next Reality of Wrestling champion.
And now, we're seeing again that somewhat of an alliance between Cassius Ohno and Fatu. The television champion now unloading on the 2 big men. The men who both have between them 8 eliminations.
Well, I got to tell you something, Brad Gilmore. It's time for Aiden Cristiano to cowboy up. There's no more La Familia coming to the rescue. This is it. He's got to go all in now if he's going to survive this one. Tempo there telegraphing it. Not 1 but 2 European uppercuts.
Here we go.
Here comes the man who drew number 18.
Oh, Matt Topolsky.
Well, I spoke too soon. Here's the man who made a deal with the devil himself. The former 3-time Reality of Wrestling champion, the Latin Heartthrob Gino.
Gino going under the bottom rope to the outside.
Rolling Santon over the top. Pele kick to the dome of Fatu. Oh, now one for Cassius Ohno. Cristiano and Gino, who made this alliance with each other. It's the reason why we have this matchup here tonight, Brad Gilmore.
Wow, Gino.
Oh, wait a second, look at this!
And Cristiano just got eliminated by Gino.
Well, Aiden Cristiano tried to throw Gino over the top rope. Gino returned the favor.
Well, Gino, a former 3-time Reality of Wrestling champion, the man who took it off Gino was Rex Andrews, who is no longer at Reality of Wrestling, mending his injuries. Who knows when we will see the precision tactician again.
We have 2 remaining entrants in this No Limits Battle Royal to crown a Reality of Wrestling champion. Will it be Gino? Will it be the Samoan Werewolf? Will it be Cassius Ohno? Will it be Terrell Tempo, or one of the 2 still to present themselves?
Matt Topolsky, since we only have 6 more men who are going to even be in this match in totality, you got to pick it now. Who's your favorite?
I've got to go with the Samoan Werewolf. He's been unstoppable up to this point, Brad Gilmore.
Well, here we go, number 19.
Oh, wait just a second! You put me on the spot, but then the franchise arrives!
Well, here comes the mysterious Q with the benefit of great selections. And there's a Q cutter for Terrell Tempo. And wait a minute. And a Q cutter for Fatu.
Well, that is one of the most devastating Q cutters I've ever seen.
Cassius Ohno. Oh!
Stranger to each other, some incredible history between these 2 athletes. My goodness! And Q cutter from the top rope! You've got to be kidding me! The franchise defying gravity!
Q trying to win back that Reality of Wrestling synonymous with him. Competing at the first 2 Summer of Champions in the main event. Winning the title both times.
Brad Gilmore, we are down to the final entrant. Who is it going to be? And will they be crowned the new Reality of Wrestling champion?
Well, whoever it is going to have to get through pretty stiff competition. This is a who's who in Reality of Wrestling and really in professional wrestling all around. Cassius Ohno, what would it mean if an NXT superstar, a contracted WWE performer, wins the Reality of Wrestling championship? And here we go, number 20.
Ohno has been in there the longest, but here we go. We are 3 seconds away from finding out who is number 20. Oh my goodness.
No. It can't be. It is the Bear, Ryan Davidson, who we saw earlier tonight lose the Texas Championship.
Brad Gilmore, this is a very, very interesting piece of information just coming into my headset. Ryan Davidson drawing number 20 for the very specific reason that Mantell gave up his spot in this battle royal for that opportunity at the Texas Championship earlier tonight. Ryan Davidson has taken the spot of the man who dethroned him.
Well, Ryan Davidson, the benefit of great luck and great timing without cue. Oh, Matt Topolsky, now this is so difficult. Any one of these men in the ring could conceivably be the Reality of Wrestling champion. Only one of them can be, and I have no idea who it's going to be. This is no limits.
Ryan Davidson in at number 20, Terrell Tempo, who has worked for so long for this opportunity. The mysterious Q looking to get back to the mountaintop and become the first ever 4-time Reality of Wrestling champion. Gino looking to do the same. Fatu, who has been unstoppable since entering the Reality of Wrestling, could be crowned champion here tonight, or the title could be headed back to Orlando in NXT.
Can you imagine that? On the next NXT TakeOver, Cassius Ohno walking out with the Reality of Wrestling championship.
Cassius Ohno has been in there for a long time, Brad Gilmore.
He's in a precarious position now, getting back inside the ring.
Tempo and Gino trying to work together here to get the Samoan Werewolf out. Boy, would that improve their odds.
The Samoan Werewolf has been in there the second longest, and still, he and Ohno, get this, Matt Topolsky, he and Ohno combined eliminations 8. Nearly half of the men have been eliminated by those two big boys in the center of the squared circle.
Of course, Van Harrison, who has been eliminated, accounted for 4 of the other eliminations in this one. Size really mattering here.
Wait a minute.
In this main event, Cassius Ohno looking for a suplex over the top here, perching Tempo on that top row. Super kick.
And there he goes.
Ohno set the table for the Samoan Werewolf. He teed it up, and Fatu delivered.
Fatu gets credit for that elimination, bringing his total to 5. 2 away from the record. As now we're down to the final 5 men. Gino's almost gone. Gino's teetering by a leg.
What a story this would be. Gino is responsible for this matchup happening in the first place because of that gang assault that he orchestrated on Rex Andrews with La Familia. Irish whip here from the Bear.
And remember, this is the first time we've seen Gino
Scarlet Letter
since his suspension.
Scarlet Letter!
There goes the franchise. We are down to the final 4 men in the
Davidson and the Samoan Werewolf Fatu perched in their respective corners. Ono doing everything he can to try and pull Gino out right now. Both of them are on the ring apron.
Both of them on the ring apron. And now Ryan Davison just trying to give stiff shots to the knockout artist and to the Latin heartthrob. Oh, wait a minute. Cassius Ono teetering. And now the Samoan Werewolf walks over to Gino.
Cassius Ono has dropped some bombs on his opponents in there tonight. But he's got to get off that ring apron if he wants to stay alive. Gino trying to do the same here. Now Gino and Ono. Face off. Oh, what a shot.
And now all four men back in the ring. This is still your final four. One of these men, the Reality Wrestling Champion. Oh!
Oh! A KO shot! A discus elbow that sends the Latin heartthrob to the floor!
Gino's out. We are down to the final three. Either Ryan Davison, Fatu, or Cassius Ono will be the Reality Wrestling Champion. And Matt Topolsky, throw predictions out the window. No one could have ever thought these would have been the final three men. Especially because we didn't know that Ryan Davison or Cassius Ono were even in the match.
Here we go. Let the Gladiator Fest begin.
Battle of attrition. Cassius Ono, as you said, been out the longest. He and Fatu both with 5 eliminations. Now officially half of the competition eliminated by just those 2 men.
Oh, another KO. Another KO from Cassius Ono.
He's out. There he goes. Oh, he's out. Cassius Ono has been eliminated as Fatu brings his total up to 6. And one of these 2 men.
Cassius Ono just crashed through those steel steps on the outside of the ring. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the finals. And it is not a 7-game series. The next elimination will crown our brand new Reality of Wrestling champion. Will it be the Bear or will it be the Werewolf?
These 2 men going at it. Only one can be a Reality of Wrestling champion.
Oh! Ryan Davison looking for that Bear lariat. Takes a super kick to the face. Look out! Over the top! Oh, no. Oh my! Fatu held on by the skin of his teeth!
Fatu, though, still eligible to be eliminated if he hits the floor. And Ryan Davison not being able to get the Samoan Werewolf out.
Fatu still hanging on, Brad Gilmore. Look out, head of steam here!
Oh, and a big Samoan headbutt to the Bear. 2 wild animals trying to see who's top dog.
You said it best. That's exactly what this is. 2 wild animals. Only one can be crowned Reality of Wrestling champion. Shocking that Ryan Davison is in this matchup and the manner in which he achieved this 20th spot in this battle royal. But the Samoan Werewolf has been an unstoppable force since arriving on the scene here at the Reality of Wrestling. Something's gotta give.
You know, Abe Jackson is in the back licking his chops. If his client, his first client when he comes in.
That would be, wait a minute! Bear lariat!
Wait a minute! Ryan Davison! The first Grand Slam champion in Reality of Wrestling history, winning the Tag Team Championships, the Television Championship. We saw earlier tonight, he lost the Texas Championship, but he walks out with one hell of a consolation prize
doing for years.